And we are back at Waffleboard Breaks. Gobble gobble, everybody, getting ready for Turkey Day. Everybody's got their shopping done, got their fixings ready. Whatever you're baking or cooking or frying or toasting, whatever you have, I hope you're partway into your process already. Hopefully, the whirlwind of shopping. I've been in the store the last couple of days has been a bit crazy. Just picking up last minute stuff and getting ready to roll. But here we are, Thanksgiving tomorrow. No breaks tomorrow, obviously. We're doing it today. Special Wednesday night break session. Good luck to everybody that has spots tonight. I know Big Al's breaking over in his East Coast box, and I do not have a spot over there tonight. So good luck to everybody that's in Big Al's break. Do not spoil it if he happens to hit tonight. He was a little late tonight claiming spots, so he's only got a couple. It was a pretty good crowd. Obviously, I think you got about a dozen or 13 people. I know Nick or Mike H just stepped in and grabbed a couple unsolds. We do have a couple unsolds left. Markstrom, 5, Calgary Fanatics, and the Matt Murray Pittsburgh Adidas. Two great goalie spots. Matt Murray, of course, won Stanley Cup in Pittsburgh, and Jacob Markstrom is the starting goalie for the New Jersey Devils, and that was when he was with Calgary a couple years ago. So there we go. Those are the last two spots to close. If anyone wants to grab them for some closer mojo, which of course we know does exist. I know most of you guys already have spots that would be stopping by to watch live. We got Thomas M in tonight. He missed yesterday. Was sad to see Trediak hit one of his targets. Big Al is in, of course. I told you with 2. Jason R's got a couple. Adam R has, I think, a couple. CK's got a couple. It's that kind of night. CK's got a couple. Daryl L has just 1. He's a single spot mojo. Dale C's got 3, I think. Larry V's got a couple. James M has a couple. Nice spots. Nick F now has a couple, right? No, just he's single spot mojo as well. So we'll see if the single spot mojo battles it out for the hit tonight. Mike H now has a couple. Grab them. There we go. You snooze, you lose. He snoozed yesterday. That's right. You snooze yesterday and you lose. But you're looking to come back. You're hot. You're Dale as well. Dale's closing us. Okay, Dale. Dale, I got you down for Jacob Markstrom and Matt Murray. Let me go. Dale C's looking to load up. He's hot. He wants to keep riding his train. So Dale C with Matt Murray and Jacob Markstrom. Two great spots, of course. Big time goalies. Always like to get goalies for us, and then we got some goalie collectors. Always grab goalies when I see them out there. So Dale C is closing us. Dale C obviously has been on fire. Like I said, he had like 3 of the last 9 or something like that, and like 4 of the last like 11 or 12. Like he's been out, like I said, after going on a cold streak for a long period of time, grabbing some ab spots. He's branched out a little bit, and he's been pretty much on fire. Thomas, of course, we know Thomas has been hot. A couple backs to backs, and then he hit last Sunday, and then Big Al, of course, stepped him. His last 3 hits, I think, were to stop Thomas' streak. So there we go. Big Al's only got a couple in tonight. So we'll see if we're going to spread it around a little bit. Lots of hockey on tonight. Hope you guys are enjoying it. Both just finished off the Calgary Flames. Sorry, Thomas. They got 4 in the first, and then they cruised to a 5-1 win. Vasilevsky's playing pretty much out of his mind right now. Had some big saves in that game. But yeah, the Hawks are on now. They're one of the late games. 15 games. I think only a couple have gone final. Pittsburgh went final. They won. Yeah, they're back. Here we go. Pittsburgh went final. And the Bolts just went final. A couple of late games. Some are tied. I was surprised to see. Obviously, Boston's playing the Islanders. Who would have thought at this point in time that they would have the same amount of wins? It's pretty crazy. Some tie games too, so it's a pretty good lineup. So if you when you're done breaking here or you're done breaking over at Big Al's, make sure you get the games on. We got some nice late games. Obviously, the West Coast teams are playing. The only teams not playing tonight, coincidentally, are the Edmonton Oilers who lost in the debacle last night. Dallas, that was just embarrassment. They got shelled. I think 9-3 they lost. They got it down to 5-3, I think, and then they decided to just fold it up in the third. Both goalies look bad for Edmonton, but Edmonton is off today, and the Kings. Kings are the only team that's off yesterday and today. They come back on Friday, and they play, I think, back-to-back. I don't think they play 3 in a row, but they definitely play Friday and Saturday. So, but everybody should be back in action Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. But no games at all tomorrow. So they're taking it off. We're taking it off. But we got a packed night tonight, so make sure you get to the late games. Lots of good hockey going on tonight. Detroit was putting up some numbers. Obviously Buffalo lost, even though they won the other night. That was, obviously the Rangers are up on Carolina. Carolina's kind of stumbling a little bit. I think they lost to Buffalo the other day, and they're actually starting to score in this game, coming back a little bit, but we'll see. Rangers are in trouble. I think they got no backup goalie right now. Quick just went to IR. He's a more than serviceable cup-winning goalie, multiple cup-winning goalie, and he's kind of what you need to rest Shesterkin. And I don't think they just want to keep throwing him out there every night, because this year has proven that not every team is going single goalie, but most teams that have been successful tend to be not quite alternating, but at least going 60-40, which is pretty crazy. Minnesota, you can see the way they're playing. They've eased in their second year player, third year player. Well, technically second year. Wallstedt is 3 of the last 4 games he's had shutouts, and he's technically not even their starter. So that's showing you their defensive system. They're not as tightened up as they used to be when they first got the franchise there. They used to be more heavy defense, but now they can fly around. They got some offensive talent. Kirill got the biggest contract in NHL history, but their goalies are been pretty good off the box so far. So we'll see if that continues. Obviously, their former goalies have gone on to some amazing success elsewhere. Darcy Kemper, of course, they've never really won big yet in Minnesota, but their goalies have gone on to some impressive performances elsewhere. Kemper's been the man out there in the Kings. If you don't watch a lot of Kings games, Kemper's been pretty much the man between the pipes for the Kings. But like I said, make sure you're watching those West Coast teams: Anaheim, San Jose. Watch those games. So maybe not Vancouver. Vancouver and is kind of on the verge. I'm not sure what they want to do. They're kind of a playoff team, but they're not quite ready to make a run yet. Calgary's obviously one of the lower teams, starting to win some games, but obviously they lost again today. So we'll see what it is. But like I said, the Devils in overtime, I saw a couple games were tied. So even without, their big man, Jack Hughes, they were tied. Panthers are up again, even without Barkov and Kachuk. They're proving how important it is to have quality depth up and down their lineup, because they're a nasty team. And they're winning games without the 2 best players. So that's pretty amazing. Obviously, the younger players have stepped up. Their core group of grinder guys, has played out of their mind. Verkey's having another good year. Obviously, that team is tough. So that's kind of teams that you got to build to win it. You got to be able to take a couple body blows, lose some key members, and still keep fighting. Obviously, the big teams out west haven't really had to deal with that yet. Obviously, Dallas is missing Rantanen and Harley, and they blew up the Oilers in Edmonton last night. So that shows you how good that team is. When you're missing 2 of their major players, those are going to be 2 Olympic stars. Rantanen and Harley. Harley, of course, that bothers me. He plays for Canada. He's a New York kid. So, but Harley plays for Team Canada, and he'll probably be on that roster. But he was in the roster in the 4 Nations, played for Canada. So hopefully, I'm not sure why he's not. I don't think he's the same situation of Brett Hull's situation. Remember, Brett Hull is obviously Bobby Hull's Canadian, and obviously his mother is American. So he had the choice. And I think when he was junior, he got snubbed by the Canadian team, and he made a decision that he would never represent Canada in the international tournament again. Obviously, he wasn't a super high draft pick because there was some issues possibly with his skating, even though he's a legacy player. Obviously, his dad's one of the biggest scorers of all time, but Brett Hull wasn't a huge, high, super prospect. He was traded very early in his career in the deal from Calgary and St. Louis. So it's like, I mean, obviously they're, you got the players like that. We're not sure how good he was going to be, but early on in his career, youth hockey, he decided he would never play for Canada. He's always been a USA hockey player, which is good. We take him, one of those big greatest scorers in NHL history, has always represented USA. Obviously, he was part of the team, that won the big World Cup when the USA beat Canada. So I mean, it's he's definitely done well in his career, representing the U.S. So, but I only had Thomas Harley. I don't think it's a similar situation. I'm not sure. No, I'm not sure why. I never really researched why he represent Canada internationally, but he should be a USA defenseman. But we'll see. That's for another day. But like I said, just one box tonight. Odds are absolutely getting insane. We're down to 26 boxes tonight. We have tonight, and we have 4 more boxes to go before the reload. The reload is coming along. It looks like I'm going to have 12 unless something surprises me and shows up. Right now, I have 11 of the 12 in-house. I was tracking the other one, and it's actually in South Jersey already. No mail tomorrow. It should get to me. It says Saturday, but I expect it to probably be Friday because I can't imagine it would take that long to get through the mail system. But worst case scenario, the 12th one will be here on Saturday, so definitely will be included in the reload. I will get the pictures up probably Friday, ready for maybe I'll work on the collage. I'll throw that up to tease you guys over the Thanksgiving day, and then I'll start getting the pictures up probably Friday and Saturday. As of right now, it'll be 12 for sure. And there could be some surprises that show up on my doorstep, but probably not. Like I said, we don't have a lot of time between now. I have to go live on Tuesday, obviously on eBay. So I don't like to risk anything when I don't know if it's coming. I don't have any tracking issues on stuff, coming that's, imminent. Everything else seems to be in-house already. It's a good collection. Like I said, there may not be any monsters like we had the last series with the Joe Thornton and the Austin Matthews, but it's a pretty good reload across the board. Some new faces, some old faces, some new styles, some old styles. I think 10 to 12 are current players, which is pretty crazy. Usually we got a little mix of the old heads in there, but there's only 2. One's a really, really old head who's still alive. The other one, no, that's not true. I lied. 1, 2, 3. So 9 of the 12 are current players. 3 are retired. So 2 are not too long retired, and one's a really, really old head. So looking forward to that. It's going to be fun. So we'll get to that. Just one box tonight. Then you guys can get back to the late games. Like I said, I got tons of work to do. I got to build boxes. I got to get collages ready for you guys to get some sneak peeks. Other than that, like I said, I have to, obviously I'll be able to take a break, take a breather for myself. There's nothing I'm, expected to arrive in the next day or two. So it's not like I'm worried about stuff coming. Keeping an eye on some stuff that's ending, which would be obviously for us to go to the next reload, which would be probably not till maybe January, because I don't know. We'll see. I have to look at the schedule's going to fall. I don't expect to do another reload until either the very last week of December or the first week of January. So this one coming up is going to be at least 12 solid, and we'll see if anything else comes across my way before then. But other than that, like I said, let's get going. This is box 555. 5s are wilds. Box 555 of my series. This is the last couple of years, and then of course we've done 20-something double boxes over time. So we're like 570-something, 574, 773. I don't know exactly how many boxes, or how many jerseys, but we're in the 570 range, plus all the third-party stuff that we've done and all the freebies I've given away, including the one that's ready for the trigger box to hit. If box 81 hits, which is our only box from before June, before late June, actually, that's the May box. If the May box number 81 hits, I will give a free jersey that's right here on the shelf away to the spots. Every spot in that break that the box 81 hits will be eligible. So if it's tonight, it's 1 in 26 chance. If it happens Sunday, it's a 1 in 25 or 1 in 24 chance. Of course, and then we have 1 in 23 and 1 in 22 next week. Absolutely insane. I'm sorry for the price is going to be Mostly pretty good, but yeah, I can't help it with down to just 21 spots. It's pretty tough across the board, but we can bear it for two breaks with the crazy odds of 1 in 23, 1 in 22. That's about the highest our spot prices ever get. So I never get down past 21. I rarely ever get down that far, but just to wait till the fall mathematics. So I only loaded in 10 boxes, so didn't have a lot of grace for me to be able to do too much movement. That's why I can't give away a free box with a trigger box, but free jersey. I mean, it's a fully licensed, legit COA. Nothing crappy coming out of these boxes. Even the free stuff I give to you guys, you guys appreciate that. So we'll see. Just one box tonight, so let's get going. Not too much weight on that. Let's get going to that. Okay, let me see. Get my randoms up and my dice roller. Ooh, let's take a breather. And I haven't had that many days off before breaking. What are we going to have? Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 3 full days without breaking, which is pretty good. So honestly, Thanksgiving tomorrow, lots of football, and then back at the hockey on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday until we break Sunday night. So here we go. Let's get going. Okay. Of course, you know the drill. 5 or more. And this will come up our box. Just one box tonight. 1 in 26 box odds. Ooh, can we get down to the mid-20s? It's craziness. I appreciate everybody. Thanks to Phil. Thanks for Dale C going for the closer mojo. Thanks for Nick grabbing spot. Mike H grabbing some late spots to helping to fill us up here. Here's 81. That's the box. 81 hits. That's the we have 180 left. There's an 83, but that's the only box in the 80s other than 81. 81 hits that will trigger the free jersey giveaway to every spot in the break. So we know what's an 81. You guys know at home if you've been following along. But if 81 hits, every spot will be eligible to win the free jersey. So if you're lucky enough to win, as well as the reload, I mean, as well as the box that you hit, that's more power to you. I'm gonna appreciate that kind of luck, so I'm not gonna deny you that. So then 2332 is our late June boxes. Then 4 from July. Only 2 boxes left from August. Nice jerseys. 2 boxes from August. 3 from September. 5 from October, and still 9 boxes from the November reloads. So there are 9 boxes. The only one that we've hit so far was 7. 2 was from the previous reload, so now 3 through 12. That's it. Those are the boxes from the last reload. So 9 of the 26 are from the most recent reloads. So we'll see what the randomizer shines tonight. So good luck, everybody. Here we go. Get ready for our turkey day. Roll the dice, 5 or more. What do you got for us? You got 3. That is no good. Roll again. 5 or more. 6 it is. It wants to do 6. We did 12 last time. So double it. 6 times the boxes. Come up with our box tonight. So good luck, everybody. Let's do it. Let's see some monsters. We're due for a real big monster. I mean, Trade Ag was a big monster, but here we go. 26 boxes. 2, 3, 4, 5, and good luck, everybody. The box we're going to open tonight to lead us into Thanksgiving is going to be box number 42. 42 is kind of old. 42, where are we looking at? 42? 42 is not the oldest, not the 81. 6 times box 42. 6 times box 42. Here we go. Where the hell was 81? Just one. I was right in the middle. There it is. So there it is. Box 42. Okie dokies. Let's see what we got. There's my sheets. Get ready. Get ready. Box 42. Oh boy. Box 42. Got some good stuff. Oh, in the left column. Finally got one again from the left column. There's what was it? 7. Now there's 6 left in the left column. Box 42. There's a 3, 18 there, and then 7 there. 25 total. There it is. 3 columns. I'm going to move. Maybe I can move everything over. I move. Yeah, because now we're just down to 6 left in the oldest column, the May, June, and July. So there we go. Number 42. 42 it is. Let's get my list. There's some nice jerseys here. Good luck, everybody. Okay. Let's see what we got. Good luck, everybody. We throw our hockey after this. Missed the last bolt goal, so I mean that game is over. So 42 it is. Good luck, everybody. Who's going to be thankful? Thankful is going to be coming from. Oh, woo! Big time. You want big time? I got big time. Jaromir Jagr, New York Rangers, CCM. You want to talk big time? I got your big time. How you like that? There it is. Jaromir Jagr, New York Rangers. There it is. That's a TriStar with the QR code. Big time. There's the hit. Jaromir Jagr, CCM, New York Rangers. Ooh, oh, this has been ready to come out. Long time coming. Lovely jersey. Look at this. This is beautiful. Jaromir Jagr, silver paint pen, TriStar, QR code, no nameplate, right on the jersey, stitched on, CCM. There it is. CCM on the sleeves. CCM, there it is. I see our tagged up. There it is. My NHL CCM. Old school New York Rangers. CCM with the captaincy. Jaromir Jagr's big banger. Last week, so we want to see monsters. We got monsters. CCM, look at that. Oh, what is that? There it is. CCM. Very nice. Jaromir Jagr comes out to play. Big time hit. Thanksgiving it is. The Thanksgiving surprise. Congratulations. Let's see what we got. Oh, like I thought. That's going to CK. Big time. Where's the woohoo? No woohoos? I don't know where he is. Well, he's not woohooing. He must be, I don't know where he's out. I know he's not watching Syracuse football. I think Notre Dame just scored again. So there we go. Congratulations, CK, longtime target. I know a couple people chased that. We've had a couple different people grab that, obviously, on eBay, but here in Facebook, he's had it more often than not. So congratulations. Like to see when the targets get rewarded. Longtime targets. Congratulations on that. Absolutely beautiful Thanksgiving present. Jaromir Jagr, CCM, New York Rangers. Beautiful ink. Beautiful. Now, no nameplate. Gotta love it. The Jagr on the Ranger blue. CCM. Absolutely beautiful. Just a replica. Obviously not a, I don't remember. I don't know. I can't remember when I saw CCM Pro, but beautiful CCM rep. Just beautiful. Obviously, he has some fantastic years with the Rangers. Captain at the time, obviously on the 68 with the C. Beautiful. So thank you, everybody. Love to see that come out. That's definitely deserving of a Thanksgiving special night, Wednesday night break. Unbelievable. One of those monsters down, and then we got some big ones still in there. So we'll see you guys fighting for them. Obviously, Jagr coming out is a long-time target. So love the CCM sleeves. Man, they don't make them like that. They don't make jerseys like this anymore. Obviously, Adidas did a nice job. Fanatics followed with their style, but CCM is what I think of when I think of hockey jerseys. So congratulations, CK, back in the win column. Been a little while since he had actually him not too long ago, but it's been a while for him. Congratulations to him. Sorry, of course, for everybody that did not hit. Hopefully you're back here on Sunday. 1 in 25, 1 in 24 box odds. So get your bids ready, man. Those spots are live. They went live yesterday. Of course, I'll end the Yager, and that won't be there to be bid upon. But everything else live for you to grab. 1 in 26 or 1 in 25, 1 in 24 box odds. Target boxes or the trigger box is still there. That box hits, you'll give away a freebie. So everybody enjoy your Thanksgiving, friends and family. Give them some love and rest up with your break fingers and get ready for Sunday night eBay spots. So I will see you guys back there. Obviously, I'll get everything ready for the reload. I'll try to get my collage pictures up for you guys first, and then I'll get working on the rest of the stuff for the break after that. But just a beautiful hit to end the break week before Thanksgiving, man. That's just a beautiful one to come out. So congratulations again. Like I said, I'm not mad when any of these jerseys come out. I've been waiting to see Yaga come out for many moons. So just beautiful to come out there. So congratulations to CK. Real nice target. Real nice long run chasing that. Just beautiful. So thank you guys. Enjoy your turkey days, friends and family, and we'll get back here on Sunday night. So thank you very much, everybody. WAFFLEBOARD Breaks is out for a couple. Take care, guys.